Be you. Social value here, as a guy here, you need to ask yourself as mirror, like, what is your value of the people here? What do you really can do these people? Because most people more are kind of lonely anyway, it's the case. And so, just try to reduce people loneliness. There's a lot of lonely people in the world, like, I can see everywhere work here. You always get first, like, you're walking alone here. Why don't you have anybody with you here? I was like, turn it like this way, you see all lonely people, alone people here. They don't make you lonely here, but they're alone here, for sure. You can easily tell that they're alone here. You know, like, there's one person, there's no other human with 100-meter radius. This person is alone in that, be honest, pretty much here. Not every time here, but mostly here. There's a lot of the people who are just alone here. There's no other people with them that moment here. They're just standing here, maybe smoking cigarettes, etc. here. And what do you know here? So people like to have alone moments here. Imagine a person who wants to be alone here. Imagine you see people maybe alone here, but maybe they just want to be alone because most of the time here they're with somebody else here. So just be alone here. People don't want to be 100% time with some other people. People want to have this alone time here. And types of people, everybody more some decrease. Even the most social people more still maybe want to have second, third, just alone. You just take a breath or just not putting always out there in work here. Nobody's 24-hour non-stop in their lives just socializing with people here. Because people need sleep in their lives here. And you're not gonna do much socialization during your sleep here, be honest here. And there's also a situation like when you take a dump shit here or have a shower here. Things like the most common here. Anyways, most people in atomized world like Western societies are more and more lonely here. More and more they atomize here. Atomization is kind of concept of individual and group theory of the individual and family here. How people lose the family ties and this close bonds here, where people become more living alone. And I see this thing here, because imagine like the mindset from people like you alone and the people who are with a huge family and living with 100 people here. Like cool here, this level of independence here. They have this societal group theory here, but they're more kind of like not that productive in some level here in their family life here. Like some level they live in calm and nice and like a safe environment here. Imagine yourself when you want to interact with the people here more here, whatever situation, now you choose yourself the social environment here of your future here. Every interaction is designed here. In this world 2020, do we have some right places myself to go into integrate here, go into like salsa class, like it's timeless occasions, like you just love some good dance here. And when you go there, you don't have really much in your mind like expectation. The only thing you do is want to have a good time and just enjoy to learn in such dance. And everything positive coming from there is coming here. If the people are a fucking piece of ass there and everybody's fucking stupid, yeah, stop doing that thing as quick as possible here. But if people are friendly and inclusive here, instead this kind of like huge conflict arousing. People, females are especially very conflict-like here, and you see like, okay, well, I also have a tolerance of the humanity, trauma, conflict, but it's called a tolerance. There's some level of tolerance, life here, and when you step over this tolerance, then there's a threshold. You need to really understand yourself here. You can do a little bit over time here, but eventually there's a wall here. It's like, this is the dead stop. Kind of like you put your hand, your limit, like you reach your boundary, your limit, and you do too much here. Understand the concept of the balance in life. Everything in life here is a balance here. And when you don't understand the balance of everything in life here, your health, your social action, etc., etc., it's like, well, I don't know, here's a big word, like you never really properly like emotionally connect with any of these people whatsoever here. Imagine like you interact with a lot of people, but you don't really have any deep connection and deep bonding. Until like they all have their own friends and their own interests and their own priorities, and you're not one of them here. You're not part of that thing. So you're just some random person here. And imagine yourself like whole history for every life here. When you're looking for all this work here, imagine you're like, how do you see the world? Different view, picture, I guess, what you thought here. One level, the world is like adventure. Like there's a lot of unknown here. Adventure is kind of word doing things that you don't really know. If every universe is like all particles are super determined here, There's no adventure here, because you know everything already beforehand here. Adventurous has to be always some kind of like a thing that is not predetermined, or the person who's experienced adventures doesn't know what's gonna happen here. I mean, if life is adventure, you have to have the most key concept of adventure is that, you know, don't tell too much what is the adventure here. People cannot know exactly what happened here. If people know what is it, it's not adventure here. I mean, it's like, imagine like you know exactly what's gonna happen here. Is that the adventure? Imagine like you go to Disneyland, you know exactly everything will happen ahead in time here. Is that adventure? It's not adventure here. Because adventure can be only be thing. You can try too many things, but you never know exactly what's gonna happen here. In a real adventure, all kind of shit things go against your initial ideas and thoughts and expectations here. And that is it here. So when you say adventure, it's kind of like they can be bound to disappoint a lot of things, and opposite of course also to surprise many things here, positively here. But in real adventure, they can't be aware exactly the plan or plot here. It's like a movie, whatever here. You cannot know it fully here. It's still like, well, imagine that same thing. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm done. Yeah, I'm